Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa. Sorry to leave y'all off on a cliffhanger last time, but here we go. We are going to figure out...
Stop talking, let's get going, what the fuck?!
Sayaka!
It's starting to get good.
Okay, there's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, you can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper,
Oh.
you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty
That means that's
old-fashioned
shitty.
technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
She is totally like an
And
undercover
I should
cop.
also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
What?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Interesting.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for
I mean,
a
the
single
note said it
night.
was from Sayaka.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
but why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Okay.
Of course, I'm only
But can we be sure anyone even got this?
By the way, why does he have a fleur-de-lis on his, like, hair? Like, his...
Don't judge it.
Honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Hold up, I just need to ask Adam. Like, let me get him on Twitter.
Are we gonna take a sec? Or we
No, I
get
think
going?
that was a joke.
Don't you understand it, Griffin?
What?
That was a joke.
The fleur-de-lis?
Oh,
Huh? What makes you say that?
okay.
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
No.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Alright, oh. We're getting into another thing. Make your argument. Dorm name, okay.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yeah,
But in the
okay.
note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Okay.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room. Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
Yeah, okay, that lines up.
Even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Killer went into my room instead of Sayaka's. And the reason for that is, it has to be because of what got switched between my and Sayaka's rooms.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms,
Okay,
correct?
that's correct.
Yep.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Yeah, that's right.
I see.
I think it's the
So
next
if
one.
someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's
Or,
room. Exactly. The room that
no, that's wrong.
Is it? I feel like it's wrong.
oh, trust me, if you shoot at the wrong one, it won't do that.
Switched.
Okay.
they got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying
What?
is the room Sayaka was staying in
This is so, like,
was
deep.
actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do
That's
what
at,
the
at
note
least it's
said,
something to interest
they would
Jeremy.
end up in Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right? Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only other person who knew we had switched rooms. Sayaka, right?
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also
So she saved him?
her note.
Oh!
Or
There's something I want to talk to you
someone.
about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting
Why would she do
someone
that,
to
though?
your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
That's what I asked. That was
That's
wasting
the same
character.
reason why she took the knife.
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Okay, don't be so negative, dude.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene.
Yes, yes, yes.
Perhaps used during the fight.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is because you look at her wrist, there's no doubt. Oh yeah, Sayaka's wrist, right?
Yep. The gold sparkles.
All
Jeez!
you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see, I see.
He literally is not contributing anything.
He's just trying.
Then it's about time to solve this mystery.
He's always saying something. I'm like, yes, you're
What
right.
happened in my room? What led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear.
There's a bit more to learn about non-stop
Jeez,
debates. would you
okay.
like to get more?
Okay.
Yeah, non-stop debates are supposed to be kind of complicated. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, I'll be loading multiple truth bullets into your cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge.
Yeah, this is relatively easy since it allows us to start over. Okay.
You can press the Q key to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the Q key to cycle through each bullet. Or you can use the mouse wheel.
Okay.
That's easier. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purposes, this time, the logic difficulty will be set to me.
Okay.
Well then, good luck and have fun!
Thanks, game. It should probably only have 6 though, because that's the.
I think we're on gentle. We're on gentle right now, so.
No, we're on.
You have 3.
Oh yeah, because it goes gentle, kind, mean. Okay.
Yeah.
Kitchen. Okay, replica.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword.
You can also do that while you're freezing time, by the way. Just let you know.
A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the
kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
That's what she was looking for, a weapon earlier. So she got one from the kitchen. Okay.
Right. If the person with this... Oh, you might want to read that, because that actually gave you a hint as to what it is. What he said is, if the person with the sword attacked first, something doesn't line up.
Sword-based sneak attack.
Yeah, the sheath.
It had cuts on it, so if they attacked first, why is it all cut?
She tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
Yeah, okay. I'll wait until the thing pops up again.
Exactly what happened.
You can speed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay. If the person with the sword really did attack first, there's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword got damaged. Okay, so it is the sheath.
Yeah.
Okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit
grabbed the sword.
And that's when the first blow was a sword-based sneak attack.
Okay.
And that's what
I'm thinking
broke
it could
Miss Mizono's wrist.
So either this, or she pulled out the knife later.
She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit...
This is the third time we've not been like doing anything.
Yeah, it's what the exorcist girl, right, says.
I don't actually remember for this specific one, so...
Yeah, because she used...
Although he's also saying that that's the evidence that the first blow was dealt.
She tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had ripped in the car.
Okay, so it's what it's what Yasuhiro says first.
I believe it's what Yasuhiro said is what you're supposed to do.
Okay. Well, we still have a lot of lives, so we're doing good so far.
Yeah. So if you mess one up, it's all fine.
That's when the first blow was dealt.
Oh, I can pause. Okay, cool.
Sword-based sneak attack.
GQs!
There you go. Now that one was actually a little more difficult.
Actually, no.
I see, I shoot.
Started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched.
Yeah.
See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
This dude is me.
If the sword was used first,
I literally have to be babied with this.
For the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
Interesting.
In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
Which was Sayaka.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
He's trying, okay.
To defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too.
Oh.
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that
the
makes
palms.
The palms, yeah, she was no.
Exactly.
She has no glitter on her palms. She would have had no time to clean
The
off
palms
if
of
she
her
had
hands
grabbed
were
it.
perfectly clean. So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Because again, the
Like
glittery.
I said before,
Yep.
the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry,
No.
but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all.
Bruh. There's no way Sayaka
I mean, you
washed
are,
the
but-
gold coating off her hands because there's certain regulation.
She's afraid of water.
I got it!
The water was off.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime.
I still don't know who it is, but I'm able to deduct what happened, of course.
Right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here.
You.
Oh my.
He's like, I'm standing right next to you.
Smelled like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
He's probably seen Shrek too many times.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means
She was the one.
killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Sayaka.
So she really was having some sinister motives there with switching her room.
Oh.
She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
And the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Ooh.
Well, Griffin, that's one thing you got right.
See?
She took the knife from the
You didn't
kitchen,
trust the pop
then
star.
invited the culprit to the room
Duh.
she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility.
Oh.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Don't trust
That would
anyone.
also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room, where she was staying.
Oh!
And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out, while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
So what's the numbers mean
For
then?
one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just
we're
tell
gonna figure
everyone
that
he
out.
switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
What a snake.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then...
Why is she blushing when she said that?
Planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Dang, does that mean the one that she... The murder of Sayaka still gets to die? That sucks.
That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all?
Do we seriously have to kill someone just because they were acting on self-defense? I hate that.
Yeah, either them or all of
We
you.
gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now
Although
we
they
just
did
need to
disarm
concentrate on
her.
figuring out the answer to this mystery.
Well, they didn't really need to go and
If
kill
we
her.
can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over.
So
for
they
all
did
of
say it was a guy, right?
Theoretically.
Is
yes.
it really all over? Obviously I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Not entirely. Trash shoot. Oh, okay, I only have one.
I guess we only have one now. I guess we are on... Okay.
It's easy
I
just
think
to
it's in the second game.
decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Yes, we do.
Die! Die!
What?
Don't do something! We're all gonna die!
Okay, stop freaking out. Oh. Oh, do I just use this against anyone?
Just to say, hey, decide who did it.
Well,
but they're
the
just
thing that it contradicts.
clues, right?
Which is that, by the way.
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we found up to this.
I mean, it made sense.
What?
That it was that one.
Use it against there's no clues left.
So it's Leon, right?
But there just
You use it against his statement.
Okay, boom.
No, that's wrong.
There's one more clue.
These numbers that Griffin doesn't understand.
Sayaka's dying message.
Dining. Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Wait. Oh my goodness! Upside down.
Didn't you?
It's upside down. It's Leon.
Check the chat, Griffin, right now.
Oh my Lanza. Okay. So for context earlier, I said that you can't solve every problem by flipping it 180 degrees. Well, this just spells out Leon.
Can I just say, okay, can I just explain myself?
I need to ask.
When it came down to it, I was looking at it, it's like, okay, well, numbers are weird. And I was like looking at it, and I was looking at all the names because I don't know all the names. And then I saw Leon, and I'm like, okay, wait, let me just like rotate my head. I was like, oh, yeah.
Can we really
Like, that's how I got it.
See, that threw me off because I thought you were talking about the doorknob, so that really threw me off.
No, I mean, I was starting to laugh and freak out, like, because you were looking at the things, like you were looking at all of the truth bullets, and then I saw it. I was like, wait a minute, wait, hey, no.
There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message. I can prove it.
She had the blood on the finger, remember?
Yep.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it.
That is the first time I've ever seen anyone not immediately get 11037.
What the heck do those numbers mean?
Yeah, I didn't even notice the thing.
1037?
The like the dash going to the thing. Oh my goodness.
Hey,
It's right there.
You're a computer nerd.
Yeah, because my mind immediately went with Chihiro.
No, that's
Because
not...
asking her about it, like some sort of number, like a birthday or something.
Numbers. Of course.
Even though, I mean,
Because they're
37.
not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like...
Okay, Hifumi is actually contributing now.
Ah, you're right.
He's actually doing something.
The connecting line is barely there. So I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn it.
Oh my
It's
God.
no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image.
No, it's Griffin the whole time.
Kyoko is literally Isaac.
Kyogo's like,
Huh? Rotate it. I think maybe I see something.
Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Oh, please don't. Literally, like, who couldn't get this?
You!
Oh, what?
You have to select who it is.
Here's my answer. The key to solving
And he, oh my goodness, and he threw the ball because he has good aim. I literally called this out earlier.
That a little bit, but not his name being written down.
It becomes the letters L-E-O.
Because I read between the lines too much, besides that line, of course.
L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
Sure, buddy.
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down as it were.
Yeah, because she was looking that way.
When you look at it standing in front of her, it
Did you just try doing it yourself?
Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence? You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. It's that thing I found on the ground from the incinerator, right?
No.
Is, that, right? Yeah.
That.
No. Going with it. I'm just trying to go with it.
Burnt shirt piece I
instead of just asking.
By the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
How far are we into the recording, by the way?
Yeah, 26 minutes. 26
okay,
minutes.
then we're good. We're good.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
Yeah.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think...
Oh, the burnt remains of the button-up shirt which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. How it was disposed of.
I got it! If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be
because he threw the ball, so that was how.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
Oh.
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There's another way to
You
use
gotta
this.
know when I first played this game how pissed I was because he was my Zbondo too. Really?
That's exactly what proves that Leon is. I mean, he's technically he was acting in self-defense.
Kind of. Still, he's dying.
All right. Non-stop.
And he's dying.
Shattered. Okay, yeah. You have this. If you start talking about baseball, then that's how I know.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Yeah.
That lines up.
The only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
Yes.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to
No.
destroy the evidence.
No, that's wrong.
Jack Hughes.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but
I got scammed.
The killer had used the glass ball in a certain way, which was the
Ryan
throwaway.
with it.
The killer
That wasn't my idea.
The incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap.
And I immediately guessed
I mean,
Leon.
Joey already knew who it was by that point, so.
How did you know?
I did. No, can I just say that I totally like blanked out that Leon was like the pro baseball player.
Oh well.
Yeah, no, I knew that. I knew that. I remembered that. I'm not useless.
You remembered it.
And I even guessed that.
Somewhat close.
Okay.
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator.
And since their garbage was already there from Hifumi taking it, they wouldn't have needed to place it there.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of the fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on!
Oh, true.
What the hell is this?
I thought you just like placed it like with the other laundry that Hifumi had placed or whatever.
Why would he need to turn the incinerator
killer
on?
never
Then?
actually
Yeah.
went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer
I didn't even think
had
they balled it
been
up.
on duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right.
There.
There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It not been much of a challenge at all for the killer because
Ultimate baseball.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then, Makoto. Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly
Ooh,
clear.
this is it.
And with that, we can end this.
Alright.
Listen to me!
Here we
What
go.
the hell do you mean end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
Hell to the yes.
Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument.
Can I just say that this is kind of intense?
Yeah.
In that case, you'll be given a
who it is,
complete
like-
summary of the case.
I can't wait for like future cases.
I know, ones where the killer isn't literally spelled out for you. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic book, there are a few number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough.
I don't need that, I literally know this.
Well then, good luck.
Alright. Whoa. Oh, I have
Let's
20
listen to
minutes.
this
Okay.
music.
What? Oh, it goes right to left, okay.
Yeah, so.
Isn't it like how they do it in Japan?
It is.
They open the
Okay.
door.
So
No.
let's see.
Fourth one. Fourth one.
Oh, here.
Well, you should probably check, because if you put it in
Oh,
the
yeah,
wrong
because it
one-
starts there, yeah.
So they attacked her. She attacked them.
And
They
then,
would have probably noticed.
and then
The
that,
sword was behind them.
right? Like that?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I only have a certain number of them.
She would have. When they hit her with the wrist, the third one is showing her dropping the knife on the floor.
Oh.
Alright. Next up, she's in the bathroom. That doesn't line up. You're gonna get extra ones later, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
I think if you actually scroll with your mouse, you might be able to see them right now, but I'm not sure. Like with the mouse. So yeah, you can look at those.
So that's there. So that's Oh, there's more to this way. Okay.
Yeah. So, while she's in there, that would have probably been when they would have opened the door, right?
Yeah, and then...
I'm trying to help you with this because in this game it doesn't tell you if you have them right or wrong until the middle of the closing argument, and it's really annoying.
Then here?
I believe so.
Wait, what's this then?
I believe that's them taking it out of the sheet. We can look back once you've put everything, because I don't remember if in this game it gives you extra ones that you don't need.
Okay.
Oh, there's the lint roller that's in another one of the circles.
Yeah, obviously.
Throwing... No,
glass ball. Yeah.
And this?
It's probably them throwing the shirt, actually. Well, that's the piece of the shirt that burned off is right there.
Yeah. Okay. So that's...
We need to take
that back.
Yeah.
Yep.
I believe them throwing the shirt.
Oh, like that.
Yeah. We have one more. We just need to check if there's any missing pieces.
Nope.
Oh, okay. So there's one. Oh, you can reenact it right now, and you can check if anything's wrong.
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
Oh, is this the intro music?
Yeah, it is.
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Oh, that's not it. Okay.
What?
I think that.
Oh.
Yeah, in this game it doesn't wait. It waits until here to tell you when you're wrong. In the other two games, it doesn't do that.
So it's here, right?
That should be it. Oh, because he's dropping the knife in that one.
Wait.
Okay, do it.
Here's exactly what happened.
Okay, I can...
Okay.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
There we go.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka.
That's literally terrifying.
Yeah.
The gray silhouette looks like Gollum.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there.
This is so interesting. Like, we haven't talked this whole time. But it's mainly because we can't really speculate on anything anymore.
Yeah, it's just kind of watching it play out.
Use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room.
I like this art style.
Yeah, it's
The
awesome.
killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate, and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot, and that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
Whoa. Oh, they bought it like that, okay.
Yeah.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Whoa. Flashing lights warning.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Baba Booey.
That right, 11037.
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. And that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball? You thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence?
Bruh.
Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
There's still more?
I believe you're in possession
Remember,
of that evidence.
it's the thing that we need
have
to
the
check on all
evidence?
the guys. Remember.
Your first bullet time.
Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
Absolutely. How much time do we have real quick?
We have 20 minutes.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, we have 20 minutes, okay.
Sometimes, during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle.
Are we gonna play Guitar Hero?
We like to refer to this as the bullet time battle, aka the BTB, BTW. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time.
Guitar Hero!
Oh god, we're leaving Griffin on this. Match your button presses to each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the right mouse button to lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement once you've locked onto it with the left mouse button. Use the tempo marker as the tempo marker reaches the center.
Okay, so it doesn't have to matter what statement it is?
Yeah.
Okay. So damage.
Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll go into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that.
Okay.
Deal enough damage to your opponent, and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a true bullet, like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough, and you'll come out victorious. But just like I said before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you'll fail.
Wait,
Well, then,
can I
good luck
save?
and have fun.
I'm gonna save here. Oh shoot, I can't save.
Don't worry, this isn't that difficult. It's just.
Here we go.
I believe also if you
Removed
die,
the
you get
screws
to
from the
reach.
doorknob.
Okay.
They didn't use anything from your room to do it.
Okay.
Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
Use something of their own to remove the screws. Could have
I
been.
refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Okay then. I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Moment of truth.
The moment of truth.
Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Okay.
Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
Wait.
You lied.
You see the
Wait, where's my
white
cursor?
Shut up. Here's your proof.
How do I destroy this?
Left mouse button does it. Left, you have to one charge. Right targets on, left destroys them. Remember that.
Here's your proof. You kidding me?
I suck so bad.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know.
Me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Here's your proof.
I'm just spamming buttons at this point. This is stupid. Why did they design it like this?
It's better in the next game.
Okay, what do I do? What do I do?
You'll press the button. You know the button that's making the circles appear? After that, you press the other mouse button to destroy them. Oh no.
Nobody believes me. Nobody hears what's
Everybody believed him yelling stupid over everything.
What?
I believe you'll just have to redo that last thing.
That's our lines.
Oops, sorry. Am I seriously about to get played? This is stupid.
I think it'll let you retry. I think it'll let you retry that, but...
Looks like... Okay. I'm just gonna skip through this because I don't want to.
Is this
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why don't I give another shot? There you go.
I hope...
Yeah. So remember, it's the right... I think you can press escape there to check the controls again, but remember...
Okay.
Why don't we go over that again?
Okay.
Just so you can read the controls. So remember...
Please read through it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't want to hear what you say.
Okay.
Blah blah blah. Bullet time battle. Okay. You want to destroy their statements.
Time with the rhythm. Do I aim?
Match your button presses with the match your button presses, but with the circles, the white circle things.
Yeah.
And then it's about to explain which mouse button does what. Press the right mouse button to lock on.
So am I supposed to do that with when a circle comes on? Okay, no.
Mm-hmm. Destroy the statement with the left mouse button. So you have to lock on and then destroy. So you have to alternate between right and left.
Okay.
Mouse buttons. Use this method to deal damage.
I think I can figure out. I just freaked out.
Yeah. Yeah, you just didn't know what was going on. And then, yeah, the tempo changes depending on if you're doing good or bad.
I should be able to get the final strike in if I'm watching.
When the killer
I refuse to.
Okay.
Stupid!
Here we go.
I still like how they
Round
I like how
two.
they believe him saying stupid over everything so far.
Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Oops. Okay. That's fine.
Not a chance. It wasn't me.
Why is it saying miss though?
Because you're not doing it on the lines. On the dot. Press them on the dot.
Shut
on
up.
the dots.
Where's your proof?
Oh, I do have to do them on the dot.
You kidding me?
Yeah.
Not a chance. Stupid.
Oh, I figured this out.
Shut up. Where's your proof?
Oops.
You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking.
Oop.
Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Alright.
Okay.
Where's your proof? This should prove it.
I almost just punched my monitor. Holy cow.
Why?
Screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were inside.
Oh.
Only the
But you didn't think to use someone else's tool.
Yeah.
So the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
But then why didn't he use a sewing kit and just like try to pretend it's a girl?
Because the locks are unpickable,
Your very
remember?
own toolkit.
Oh.
So he would have been
Leon,
Stupid.
would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid! Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this
Oh.
Stupid.
I mean, this is sad. He literally, like... He had to deal with self-defense, so, like... Oh.
Whoa.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Okay, at the very least, I don't have to do Leon's voice, because Leon's voice is very similar to what other voices I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did good, and then the final one's just like, nope, you did terrible before.
Alright.
Ooh! Wait, is
got
that...
75 points, I believe.
Ooh. Oh.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front
Big
of you.
brother.
Use it to make your selection.
I vote to
Just
evict
to remind
Leon.
you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor.
Oh.
Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the black?
Okay, let me check to make sure
Will you make
that's...
the right choice?
Okay, yeah, we saw that.
The dreadfully... What's it gonna
Still
be?
have time.
What's it gonna be?
Yeah, we have time. Oh. What? Okay then. Oh.
It's like you've got it right on the money. The black, in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Oh wait, hold on a sec. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch! What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
I didn't have a choice.
Oh, now we've actually voiced that.
It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
That's why I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
None of you are any different. One wrong step, and you'd be the one standing here. It was a complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all.
Like me.
Hey! Come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. When I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we were wrong. Because what if we came up with really is the truth? Then the truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me, but even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine.
Now that we're trapped here with no way out, they're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here!
The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends, to have to see something like that happen to them, and Sayaka.
I did whatever it took to reach that dream.
Yeah, that's what made me sus of her.
I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant.
And that's why Sayaka, the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Yeah, that's why she singled him out, basically.
Yeah.
Once you're dead, that's that.
Boy, howdy! The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, I tried to kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she's a descent of pure madness.
What did you say?
Oh, wait. I understand. I do. Yeah. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka betrayal, right? Comparison, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair that when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. That's not wise. But
no!
That's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron strong enough as I was sure it would leave a bruise. Okay, I'm gonna make a thing. So, obviously, we have to get out of here at some point, I'm gonna say this. Because, like, we have to win the game. So I'm thinking she's, like, gonna bring in, like, a squad once she learns enough knowledge about the killer. Because she's probably, like, a member of the feds.
Griffin, you're overthinking it again. You're doing like this is why you couldn't get Leon.
No, I'm thinking about what our win condition is. So I'm just saying, like, from here on out, we should be searching for more clues about Monokuma. Enough that I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now.
Damn it!
That was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping.
Yeah.
Just barely avoided punishment, you did?
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently.
Yeah, magnificent.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed oh my god, the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Bruh, Leon robbed. Didn't deserve this.
Punishment? You mean execution?
I don't even have to read this.
Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice! I had to kill her!
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense!
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's why...
No, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him. If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Uh-oh, did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with the sort of mentality that, oh my god, I cannot read, that perpetuate war all over the world.
We only got a few more. We only got a few more minutes, probably.
Yeah.
Is that the kind of justice that awakened within you?
Just shut up.
Okay, well, anyway, more importantly,
Chills,
let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment!
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
Hey, come on now.
We're begging. No more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Oh no. Is this gonna be like baseball themed?
No.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
No.
That's actually terrible. He's literally about to die.
Now, one reason I said not to look for any foreshadowing in the intro is because this punishment is shown multiple times in it. So you might recognize some of this stuff from the intro.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Oh my god.
Yeah, these are brutal. Oh, don't mind that.
Wait! That's from Undertale.
I know, that was my timer going on.
Oh my god.
I know.
Oh.
Oh my god, what? This is brutal.
I mean, at least it isn't literally a gun.
Except it's shooting baseballs.
Oh, that's a room from before, I think.
Oh, he dead as hell.
Yep.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, if I paid attention to the silhouettes. Well, I wouldn't have watched the intro multiple times, because if I search anything Danganronpa up on YouTube, I'm
exactly,
just gonna...
yeah. Well, like, most of the executions are actually in the intro, but that's the only one that actually, like, shows the person is that one.
What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Woohoo! Extreme!
We should include a ear warning before that.
Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control!
What's going on?
I can't take it.
I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well, hey! If you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever!
Honestly, though, why wouldn't we do that, though? Like, the place has food and stuff.
Griffin, this is why you don't understand anything.
But I don't want to murder. I don't think murdering people is right either.
Well, I mean, there's more to the game, so clearly they don't do that.
But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Well, I'm just saying, if it came down to, like, murdering someone else just to get out of there...
Damn you!
F-bomb.
Fuck you! Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
F-bomb times 2.
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear.
Well,
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense.
I'm just gonna say, I don't think Ifumi could be murdered. I'm not like looking too far ahead. I mean, I don't think he's gonna be a killer at some point because I can't imagine what his execution would look like. Like, what would it be? Would he just like have like fairies kill him or something?
Trim the fat.
That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible.
Yeah, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground.
You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're breaking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get up, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free your regrets of the outside world. You're to blame.
Of course we can't free the outside world. We're being trapped in this insane place.
You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure.
Yeah, like we haven't even seen the second floor, right?
Yeah.
Third floor.
Well, second floor.
You'll think, boy, isn't this so wonderful how we all get to live here forever.
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden. I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
chills,
Anyway, let's get...
Oh wait, was he saying that?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, whoops.
Anyway, let's get into the Blackened's punishment. That's what everyone's waiting for, after all.
hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to?
Because yeah, we don't want murder, obviously.
Sorry, I said everything, but I said everything I got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later.
And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by nightmare turned reality. Oh, I'm guessing, yep, that's the end of chapter 1. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second?
She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Is she like a Fed? I swear, if I actually called out that she was a Fed, I'm... Oh, it's about Sayaka, isn't it?
I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself.
You want me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact you can never change. But till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you.
She was thinking of me? Well, how would Kyoko know this? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know it for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you.
What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it.
True!
If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message.
Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it.
Why are you telling me all this?
Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation.
Move past her deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go.
Yeah, Junko is just like left out of this picture.
Yeah, and I actually like Junko, that's sad.
I miss voicing her.
Instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you.
As she said that, she revealed a small smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka?
Oh, well... I'm psychic.
What?
Huh?
Kidding, I just have pretty good intuition.
Chapter 1, to survive.
I'll say that wasn't that bad. I was judging it like early.
Oh yikes. Oh, we're already
Surviving
down.
students, 12.
That was just chapter 1.
Yep.
Holy cow.
To be continued.
Wow.
Oh!
You received the despair bat.
That's dark. My face
That's so mean.
My face just went into a Pogger's face.
You want to save the data?
Yeah, we have to exit here.
Yeah, we went over an hour, so.
Yep.
Well, hey,
right,
it's a finale, so.
Okay.
Continue Danganronpa in the next episode. What will happen as chapter 2 begins. See you guys next time.